All right, good morning, everyone. It's September 2nd. It's almost 8:25 in the morning. We're just going over our chart analysis, our technical analysis to see which way we want to go. I just want to remind everybody that I only buy Amazon option contracts. I don't sell them, and I don't buy other stock, any other tickers besides Amazon. Amazon is expensive. It closed right there at $3,500. Makes the premiums for the options a little more expensive to buy, but you can also do this on a smaller scale. If you were to buy Microsoft or Nvidia, you want to buy something with a higher market cap, and higher market cap, I mean 100 million plus, or 100 billion plus, I'm sorry, 100 billion, 150 billion plus. Um, Amazon's like, I don't even know, 1.5, 1.7 trillion, so it's huge. But you want to be up there in the 100 to 150 million cap. And then another way, so moving on to this daily chart right here, I'll just blow it up. In order to, one of our strategies is to mark out these support and resistance lines. And it's pretty easy to do this wherever the market's going up and it stops, there's resistance. And you get this volume. So these are my candlesticks: volume, MACD line, and RSI. So this just tells you if it's being bought too much, it's time to sell. If it's being sold too much, it's time to buy. Anyway, so the market goes up, you get resistance, high volume, I put a line there. And you see how the line touches another one right there. And then it stays underneath here, so it's support. So it touches multiple peaks and multiple valleys, so it's a support line. Anyway, right now, we closed yesterday at like 3,500, well, 34.99. So I go to this 15-minute chart. It closed here. Here's after hours. Here's pre-market. It went steady little climb, and then it had this gap up. Okay, and then it did all the way high of 34, 35, 50, 44, excuse me. And now it's in this range. You had this pull back a little bit, and you got some support here, and then you got a high here. So now it gapped up and is going back and forth in here. So stocks tend to want to close this gap. So they usually want to come back here, close the gap up, and then continue higher or lower, or whichever way you want to go. So I got those support lines, these solid white ones off the daily chart. And now we're on the 15-minute chart with these hash lines, dash lines. These are just going to be temporary supports and resistant lines. So yesterday's high is the same as right before that gap up from after hours to pre-market. So it's going to act as support now. I also have this purple and this blue line. Look at that. The purple line is the 30-day EMA, exponential moving average, and this is the 9-day EMA, exponential moving average. So one strategy is if the candle closes above the 9 EMA, then it's time to sell. And if it closes below the 9 EMA, it's time to buy. And you kind of get that right there. Closes above, and then, well, this is all after hours, but right here you get some of that. Closed above, started to sell off. Closed above, started to sell off. Closed below, bought. Above, see, you kind of see what's happening there, right? So if it closes above that line, normally they sell. It's not a guarantee. That's not, excuse me, that's not the ultimate hack. It's just kind of an idea of what might happen. All right, so now they made a new high pre-market, and it's 8:28, so there's 2 minutes. So it is overbought on the 15-minute chart. If you see, I'll zoom in some more. It went up like this, and the MACD started to cross, so it's telling you it's sellers taking over. It's bright red, well, it's getting dull red, so it's wanting to come back. And then I'll drop down to the 5-minute chart and see what's happening there. All right, so it went up, crossed over, started coming down. So that's another indicator. And once these lines cross, that it's going the opposite direction. You want to follow the blue line. The blue line's going up, you're going up. It crosses that gold line, it's going down, it's going down. And then you're starting to get another cross right there. Kind of looks like it's green. So our next stop, if we close above this resistant line, our next stop would be a nice round number of 35.50. And we get to 35.50, then it's 8:30 right now. So let's quick. All right, so we'll see if that holds up. And get into Robinhood. Next thing I wanted to talk about was what do I want to pick on my expiration dates. All right, so next line would be down here. So it went up, it's coming down. Excuse me. The next line would be this 35.30. The next thing you want to talk about is which contracts you want to buy, which expiration dates. It is Wednesday. It is coming up to a holiday weekend, so most likely people are going to want to sell on Friday and then buy back up again on Tuesday. So I'm going to pick my expiration date for September 11th. They're going to be a little more costly, but let's see, 46 on this dollar. So if I pick a 35.60 call for 9/11, it's $6,700, and it pays 43 cents on the dollar. So just keep watching here. I'll switch this so this needs to go to 15, and then I'll put this one on the 1. See, I've got screens over here on the left that I can watch. But all right. So before I make a buy, looking at this 1 minute chart, it closed up here at 35.47. I would like to see it get up to there before I start to buy a call, and then it closed on the red candle at 35.38.92. So I don't want this to close below that. I got 30 seconds on that candle. So the Dow opened up 100 points up. It was 200 points overnight, and then the Nasdaq was going crazy. It was up like 1% at one time. So we're just dropping down here. 35.13 is quite a ways away. Close that gap. So looking at some of these contracts, a 35.80 call expiring next week is 43 cents on the dollar, and it's 6,100. So if you notice all these wicks right here on the bottom, it's saying that it came down, it's being pulled up. So that's a good sign. So 6,200, 6,220, 6,190, 6,200 for next week. And I got filled. So I'm up 75. So I bought somewhere around here. Couldn't even tell you where it was, but I'll try to put in a yellow line. Alright, so I was up like 150 bucks. Now I'm down 65, 50 cents, or 50 bucks. I'm getting paid 43 cents on the dollar, so I'm down a dollar. Down a dollar. 45, 0. So about 44. Okay, I'm just doing the math real quick to see where I'm at. I can't really see that yellow line. I can raise it up just a little bit so I can see it. 50. So that's about where I bought. So we'll just say it's 344.50. Got a gap down. So 15's kind of flattening out on the MACD. The 1 minute starting to bend back down. 5 minute chart. We got one candlestick close on the 5 minute, which was a red. We're not looking too hot right now. So I bought a 3580 call for $6,200. So if you wanted to exercise this contract, that's a whole nother lessons learned. Right now I'm down 450. Hopefully we touch that 3530 and then bounce back. Should have got to buy one right there, but we need some kind of confirmation touching that. So we'll go back to the 1 minute chart. It came down to that line and then bounced off. Hopefully it is some support there. But our next spot for support would be right here because we just came down to fill that gap, which is what we're doing. It's a short day. This is a short day. Everything gapped up. Really wants to fill the gap. Excuse me. All right. So that gap isn't so far away now. It's got a huge candle down. You're still plus 25 on the day. 13 minutes. Coming up to 13 minutes on this video. And some news from Amazon. Amazon's Blink unveils new wireless security cameras. With HD video, flexible storage options, and new battery expansion. Hedge funds unloaded tech and healthcare stocks. After a raucous 8 months, what does fall 2020 signal for markets? I don't know. Alright, so this is the 15-minute chart. I'm going to go over to the 10 because it's getting ready to close. And we'll see if we can get some information there. So looking at the 10-minute chart, the next candle up would be right here. We just don't want to close below that or we're in a downtrend. We're going up right now. See that 1, 2, 3 motion. If we would have went 1 and 2, let's see. Right here, this close is 35.30. It's 35.36 right now. Getting closer, and we got 1 minute to go. So just be patient. Looking at the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 10 minute, and the 15 are all pointing down like this on the MACD. And we've got 30 seconds before this candle closes on the 10-minute chart here. See what it's gonna do. And then after that, we'll be looking for this 15-minute chart, see what it does. We would do 1 minute, 5 minute, 10-minute, 15-minute charts. All right, so we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're looking for this to close above that to keep that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 motion uptrend. We just don't want to close below this. Even if we close below this one, we don't want to close below this one. And if we do, then we're looking to buy another call for the up. All right, so that closed. We're looking at this one. We can look at the half-hour chart. It's tell me to hold on, but now we can look at the hourly chart. The hourly chart, we were way up, and then we got this huge pull down. So hourly chart, we're looking. Our next stop would be 35.03 on the hourly. And then go back to the daily chart and look at it. So we got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go all the way down to 3,400 on the daily chart. So maybe higher highs, higher lows keep us in an uptrend. I'm just kind of chilling. I drop back to the 15-minute chart, and then I really don't know how much I'm down right now, but at 44, so $6 at 40%. So 40% of what is 6? 10? I don't know. So I'm down like a towel. Now, $2 down. So 40% of what is 2? Now I'm up. That's how that works. 40% of what is this? 40% of what is that? Alright, so we got this sweet hammer candle developing, hopefully. Which a hammer candle is the whole length of the body, or the whole length of the candle from high to low. And if the body opens and closes in the top third of that wick, it's considered a hammer. Excuse me. We're looking like we want to cross over. We did for a second on the 15. Got 2 minutes left on this candle. We just wanted to keep on grinding up. See, we closed above this line here on this candle. That was pre-market. We really want to close above this line intraday, which is black. That'll help solidify this as support. Looks like I'm down $3, so or $4. I'm down $4, so 40% of 4. Like 200 down. Excuse me. All right, we got 45 seconds for this candle here. Drop over to the 1 minute to show you exactly what's happening with this. So it looks like you got a high, low, lower high, lower low. So you got 1, 2, 3. Then you got a lower high, There you go. We're going to close above this. What's this? 35.47. We'll close. 10 seconds. I'm about even on the day. I guess I could check my phone. Just been watching the chart. Plus $33. Plus 63. All right, so we did get a hammer candle here, which if this was red and we got a hammer, then this was green. That would be a sign of a reversal coming down then up. So it's a sign of a big fight between up and down and down one because it's red. So the next candle, the next candle we'll be watching is hourly, and that closes in 15 minutes. Again, we need to come all the way down here for a down. We're still up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still in the up on 7. Now, if it closes below this, then it's not technically a 7. We're still stuck at 6. A high of 35.52. That's $10 away. Just kind of consolidating right now. I have to make a play sometime. Excuse me. Think about 14 minutes. If it closes above this line, buying another one. See, I got the bright green here. I mean, that's what is it? Speed, price. I can't remember what the bright green is. It's how fast it's going. Velocity. So the bright colors are velocity. So the duller colors aren't as, I don't know what the word is, velocious. So we're just kind of coming down here. We're kind of going up here. So we're working this. This is the 1 minute. We're just kind of working this wedge pattern coming. Where there's not really anything happening. Alright, I'll just pause the video and we'll come back to it. And I'll hit play whenever I make a move. Alright, I'm back. It's getting close to that 35.30 mark again. I'm going to be really cautious, and if it hits it again, I'm just going to buy another one. Lower my average. 633. So it's on it now. I went down below it for a minute. Everything again is turning down, so it can go even lower. But I'm ready to buy. Really still feel like it's gonna close that gap. So the price is at 52.90, 53, 53.70, 53.60. And we got 55. I'm overpaid for that damn. First one I paid 62. 6,200. Now it's down to 54. So it's down 800 bucks. I'm just trying to average down. And again, I bought these 3580 calls for 9/11 expiration. What would be 20? It'd be 25. I really want to buy one. 5583, 5550. I got a 10-minute chart up and a 15-minute chart. 5-minute chart's definitely in a downtrend. Closed above or below. Alright, so 54, 5350, 5345. Continue. 5360. I'm gonna try to get one. I did. Alright. So now I've got two contracts, and now my average price is 57.80. So it's 40 cents. So I'm getting 80 cents on the dollar. I'm roughly down. Can you do the math? Moving. Alright, 80 cents on the dollar. Down 10 bucks. So 37. So I'll move this yellow line down to 37. So it lowered my average. Now I gotta get up to there. I've got how much buying power left? I don't know. Close up. We are experiencing higher traffic. You can still place trades, but functionality may be impacted. Oh, wonderful. So I've got two contracts, I'm down $1,000, and I've got 15,000 left to buy with. Oh, wow. All right, as you can see, it's down to 35.05. Getting pretty close to another support line. I'll try to buy another one, 48, which I got. And I'm down 2,000. And I'm getting, at the moment, 37 cents on the dollar. But I'm getting times 3. So dollar for dollar, need to go up 20 bucks. So moved it down to 29. Yeah, I'm basically getting dollar for dollar. Yeah, $1.05 and 2. So excuse me. There's the new line right there. I've got $10,000 yet, so I can buy 2 more contracts if I need to keep averaging down. I only need to get to 35.29 to break even, which is $20 away on the upside. Let's see what happens when it gets to 3,500. If it breaks down through there, then We just call it a day. I'll just let it ride until the end of 9/11. All right, we're at 3,500 right now, and it broke down through. Next spot would be hmm, I'm gonna pause the video. It's 9 o'clock. I've been in for 30 minutes already, and I'm down quite a bit. I'm just gonna have to let it turn back around. I have to let it turn back around. Give you a shot of the 1 minute real quick. That's what that's looking like. So you got that 1, 2, 3 look. The 5 minute chart looks about the same, and 10 minute. That looks like. Here is the hourly chart. So I went all the way up here and get back to the 15. Much of the same. So you got these. They used to be support lines, are now resistance lines. So once they break up above those, get back to it. Take a break. All right, we're back for a moment. It's giving me this on a 10 minute, a up, down, lower, high, and then we're making. If we make a lower low, we'll wait to buy. If it doesn't make a lower low, I'll buy another one at the bottom of this candle if I can. And then we got another candle here. You see how high it went back up. We got close to being back to zero. If I would have bought two down here, then maybe we would have made zero. Not really too worried about it. Again, the contracts don't expire until 9/11, so it's got I don't even know what that is. 6 trading days to get up here to 35.80. I mean, you know, that's it. So yeah, we've got 6 days left to get up here. We've got plenty of chance. And then if you look at the daily chart, you've got a down day right now. I mean, it gapped up and it came down, but Amazon's still up $12 on the day. So we don't have any gaps in the daily chart, so we're not too concerned about that. Here you go. Here's 35.80. So we need to get up to here roughly by next Friday. We can go ahead and average down some more. I mean, as long as you have the cash in your account, you can average down all day long. But you want to be with the trend of the daily chart. The trend is telling you it keeps going to go up. After a sprint, you take a break, sprint some more. You sprint, take some break, sprint some more. Take a break, sprint some more. Take a break, sprint some more. And it's on the daily chart, and we're in an uptrend. And same thing here. You run a sprint. Brr, take a break. Brr. Yeah, $80 away. Now we took a few minute break. You can see that on the 10-minute chart, starting to average back up. Down 800 to $900 right now. I've got 3 contracts, remember, and I'm getting paid 40 cents on the dollar for each one. So that's $1.20 for every dollar. I'm down 840, $800 right now. Then I need less than $8 to be back. Less than $8. Okay. 1 second. I'm back, so it's still kind of moving up. It says that I'm plus 200 Took a little bit of break, do some laundry, plus 5. So that's about where I bought. 23. Just raise it up a little bit. So that's about where my average price is. 24. And plus $14. So I set a sale for 3 contracts at $58, which will give me roughly $350 on each contract. So that'll put me at $1,050 in order to get that high. Excuse me. I need to be right about $10 above this. So 32. If I can get above this line right here, I'll probably be at that $1,000 mark. So we'll just steadily watch it. We'll just be patient. Now I'm down $70, so I'll put pause and then we'll catch up in a minute. All right, I'm back. So we did make it up past that line. I already had them set to sell. They sold. I missed out on a couple bucks, but I made $1,039, and it took me an hour. So we'll go over the quick rundown. See how much I was down. I was down 3,200 at one point, but I just kept averaging down, averaging down, averaging down. I did it 3 times, bought 3 contracts, was into it. I don't even remember what I was into it. 16? We'll check. So right here, 57 minutes ago, I bought one at 62. Pull this up. So I bought one at 6,200, and then I bought one at 5360, 5360, and then I bought one at 4,800, 4,800 equals. I was into it for 16,360, and then I sold them right here 52 seconds ago for 17,400. Gives me $1,040 in an hour. And you can see 58 minutes, not the and oh yeah, that space contract. I was gonna do long termer. I was up $60 at a second, and then I lost. So yeah, I'm not in for those long termers. But yeah, $1,000 in an hour. I mean, we're not really tripping. Uh, I don't know how else to say that. We don't get crazy. Like it starts to go off, just keep buying them. You set yourself a rule. You buy one here, wait $20. Buy another one here, wait $20. Buy another one here, wait another $20. It just when you buy contracts, you want to divide your buying power up in fifths and sixths so that you can average down. You don't want to shoot your whole load on one deal. You know what I mean? Because then you're stuck having to get way back up here. And as long as you're following the daily chart uptrend and you give yourself some room to play, like I could have got cheaper contracts that would expire on Friday in a couple days, but you're taking a chance of Amazon being down for 2 days straight and you're just stuck losing all your money. So give yourself some time. Monday and Tuesday, buy them for Friday, the coming Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, buy them for the next week. Just give yourself some time to follow this trend. That's the strategy. That's all I'm saying. That's a wrap. It's 39 minutes long. I will try to crop it down a little bit. So hopefully, we got to. Don't forget, if you like the video, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'm just trying to show you my strategy on Amazon calls and put buys. That's all I'm trying to show you. I'm not trying to show you how to get rich quick. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to show you my strategy that my goal is to make $1,000 a day, and If I'm only in it for an hour, hell, if I'm in it all day long for 6.5 hours, whatever. If I can get $1,000, even if I can get $600, I mean, I'm stoked because you can hear my kids in the background. I get to just go up there and hang out with them. Now I gotta go pretend and I worked real hard. Set a good example. All right. If you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications. Hopefully we can do this again tomorrow. Peace.